All right. Good morning, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are well. We got some things to talk about today. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Coach Chris, what's going on? Let me say what's good to all the good people in the building so far, man. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Damn, I hated watching Spence like that. Yeah, that was yeah. Well, you know what, man? I actually think it was a pretty good fight for Errol, man. The way to go out on his way to go out like that, man. You know, it was a battle. He didn't fight. He didn't take an easy fight to walk out the door. He took a tough fight to walk out the door, and it was an entertaining fight. You know, my guy didn't win, but it was an entertaining fight. It was it's just like, hey, that's Errol right there, bro. He's gonna give you a good fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come to fight, man. He's gonna come to beat you up, dog. So, and he got beat up in trying to beat somebody up. I loved it, man. At the end of the day, man, it was good, man. What a great career, man. You know, your fighters don't last forever, man. Boxers do not last forever, dog. They do not last forever. So you got to take the time and enjoy the fights while you get the fights and not spend so much time hating on people all the damn time. You know what I mean? So I know Devin Haney is not going to be around much longer. So I'm going to be enjoying Devin Haney's career while Devin Haney is here. I've decided that I'm going to enjoy the sport with Devin Haney in it. I'm not going to allow you guys to continue to steal my joy. Devin is a fighter that is, marked his name in this era of boxing, for good or bad. Same thing for Shakur Stevenson. Same thing for all these guys that are going to be gone before you know it. You know what I mean? They're going to be gone before you know it. I hated Manny Pacquiao, dog, when Manny Pacquiao was fighting coming up against Floyd, bro. But hey, man, boxing could use a Manny Pacquiao right now. Yeah, it could. Boxing could really use a Manny Pacquiao right now. Not some monster anyway, bro. A real Manny Pacquiao, man. What's going on, Renard Wells, man? Jamar Skywalker, what's going on, man? Miss Taz said he will always be our Olympic, and all the greats had defeats. You have the heart of a warrior. Entertain. Happy retirement, EJ. Your parents, your kids are taken care of. Yeah, mission accomplished. Yeah, man. It's big fish still. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach Chris in the building said, Grand Rising, Fanon and Chad, Hall of Fame. Really? Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame for sure. Absolutely, he's in the Hall of Fame. Tim Bradley's in the fucking Hall of Fame. Yeah, I saw Greg Hackett get his ass whooped. That shit was crazy. Bro, it ain't worth it, dog. Hey, you got to stay out that ring, Greg. You got to stay out that ring, Greg. Don't get caught with some shit, man. Don't get caught with some shit, man. I saw him body slam that dude too, man. It was crazy, man. Those horrible, expensive, and late night cards are destroying the sport. It was bad. Yes, sir. Congratulations to Jahai. Jalil Hackett. You talking about Jalil. I thought you talking about Greg Hackett, man. My bad. Jalil, yeah. Way to get that win, baby. That was a better card. The Paramount Plus card was a better card than the pay-per-view. I know that. So shout out to Zuffa for having a better card, bro. You're right, Fanon. If Tim is in the Hall of Fame, Spence definitely is. Yeah, man. Hey, dog. Tim Bradley is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Toss Erroll up in that joint too, dog. Yeah, He got just as many wins, bro. No gifts. Plenty win, man. Yeah, them canceled cards hit me hard, bro. But that's all right, man. They've given a lot of shows. That's one fuck up. Just one, it wasn't their fault that they had unreliable fighters like Jamal, man, getting caught with that dumb shit, man. Come on, man. That's the second time in a row a fight got canceled over some dumb shit. Or I don't know, I think it's the first time and maybe it got canceled over some dumb shit. Yeah, Tim Bradley was first ballot. First ballot. Tim Bradley, man. And Tim Bradley's going to go into the Hall of Fame as an announcer, too. Come on, man. Hey, Tim. Tim brings energy to the table, don't he? Cool boy got to move up and weight, man. Hey, Tim. Hey, Coach Chris, you cannot tell me Tim Bradley does not bring entertainment to the table. Are you not entertained by Tim Bradley? I know you're going to be entertained by Tim Bradley, bro. 100%, man. So we'll wait for some cats to come on here, man. Dana White out here hating on Tank, slipping. Well, he's not going to fight, but we've been talking to him. We've been talking to him. So, you know, everybody's trying to talk to Tank. Everybody's trying to get a contract with your boy. Everybody. Hall of Fame, Un. Yeah, dog. Say, yeah, you're right for now. Yeah, man, I'm trying to told you, dog. I'm trying to told you. Man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold on, man. Let me do my Tim Bradley impersonation. Come on, man. Come on, man. Devin. Shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead, Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley's a monster, bro. Tim Bradley's is a monster in the boxing industry, man. Jameson Childress, what's up? He said, good morning, Martin. If Tim can make Hall of Fame as a B-side to Pac, then Erroll definitely should be. Oh, for sure. They're going to put him in there just so they can put Terrence Crawford in there. They're going to put him in there just so they can put Terrence Crawford in there. Daniel Kinahan is worthy of the Hall of Fame, man. Hell yeah, put Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy. Put old Danny Boy in the Hall of Fame too, man. What's up? Julian said, hail up to all my boxing fans and to you for 9, and you doing an awesome job. I want to see the monster band fight. I work in Guyana Bridge Company. Oh, what's up? Well, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Julian, man. Shout out to all the brothers that are not, all the black people from other countries that are in those other countries. Working and grinding for their people, bro. Working and grinding for their people, dog. Working and grinding for their people. Shout out to you, dog, as I develop my message. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Nah, not the tethers, dog. The tethers are over here, bro. Nah, dog. I don't want to call somebody tethers is the negative. Calling somebody a tether is going to get you a hate crime pretty soon. Trust me, they're going to lobby you to the point where you can't criticize them too. You know what I mean? Can't criticize, and I don't even want to criticize them, dog. Regardless of the ones out there fighting in their countries for the betterment of their country and the betterment of their people where they are, shout out to you, dog. I don't see how I got to have a lot of respect for Americans that leave the United States acting like they're Americans and trying to help out America by not being in America. Doesn't work that way this way. I don't understand why it works the other way that way. However, I know what people are doing. They're trying to provide for your families. So as long as you're doing that, that's what's up. I ain't got a problem. White supremacists call us ninjas without impunity, and so it's not a hate crime. What? Oh, it will be. It will be. I'm sorry. It'll be a community warning. How about that, T. Orlando? You'll get demonetized. Is that fair, T. Orlando? How about demonetized? Will they be demonetized? Demonetization. First Amendment does not apply to your ass getting demonetized, huh? You like you can say it, but you ain't gonna make a goddamn sense. And we're gonna deplatform you and fuck you over for community standards. Trust me, man. I questioned the big H, and my video got removed for questioning it. I was like, hold on, man, I can't even question it. It's like, nah, man, you sounded like you didn't believe that shit. So since I didn't believe it, that shit got taken down, bro. You know, they will cancel you, bro. You know, they will cancel you. They will. What's the big H? The big H is called the Holocaust. There are people out there that do not believe the full story of the Holocaust. They think that it's exaggerated. And I just merely pointed out that there were people out there that believe that the Holocaust is exaggerated. I don't necessarily know which way, one or the other. I know history tells us what happens. So, you know, as long as you listen into his story, then it is what it is. I don't know. All I was just saying is that there are people out there that say that. You know what I mean? And I don't know whether they're telling the truth or not. It's so confusing. So much information is out there that it's hard to determine what the truth is based on the information available, because there's so much information that goes one way, and then there's a bunch of information goes the other way. Some of the information that goes one way is wrong information, planted wrong information, and some that go the other one is planted wrong information. You know what I mean? So ultimately, you have to rely on logic. You know, ultimately, you're going to have to apply your own logic to the world as you see it and come up with your own understanding. Otherwise, you're going to be confused and doom scrolling for the rest of your life. BH pales in comparison to the of FBA's. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a very tough situation, man. So anyway, man, let me show these comments, man. Let me put a link in the chat in case anybody wants to chop it up with me, man. Open link. Can somebody do me a favor? I guess, let me see. I should pin this comment. Let me know what y'all think about the Erroll Spence Jr., man, his career, man. Where you take it. Where does it go from here? Because it doesn't go anywhere. What an end of the chapter, bro. I am really hoping that Gervonta does not wind up being in this same situation, man. I hope that Shakur Stevenson doesn't wind up in that situation either. Because you know what situation Erroll had? Erroll fucking got the biggest payday he could get against, that cash out. I don't like I like Orlando. Orlando's the man. What up, King of Hayden? King of Hayden, what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right, man. It's a Monday. It's about a 8:15, so you know, gotta get on here. What's up? Yeah, man. Like, so them Zuffa cards, man. It was 8 hours of bullshit, bro. I mean, it was entertaining, but like at the same time, well, I guess the fights I seen weren't that entertaining. The only entertaining one was Edgar Berlanga, and that wasn't even that great. But got Jaleel Hackett. You know, I'm glad he got that win. Then we got Hitchens, man. Hitchens and Berlanga, you know, they were the headliners for this card. And it was sad what happened because they had people that were put in front of them to make them look good, and they still weren't able to look good, man. That's a problem. That's a problem. And when you got people that's tailor made for you to do something, and then you're not able to do what they was expecting you to do. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and say that you know, that makes you an elite fighter or anything like that. But if you would have heard the commentary during the Hitchens fight, man, they was talking about Hitchens is world class. His opponent Salas, he's world class. They were saying George Kambosos was world class and it was amazing what Hitchens was able to do with a world class opponent like George Camp. I said, what? And then they were trying to hype him up as a power punch. He said, yeah, he looks so much better in 147 than he was at 140 because he was cutting weight the right way. And, you know, look how big his calves are and he's going to have all this power. I'm like, nah, he got 8 knockouts in his 20 fights, man. He got a lower knockout rate than Shakur. Like, come on, what you talking about? And they were talking about, yeah, you know, look at the way he's hitting them. And, you know, he's got one of the best jabs in the game. And, you know, when you think about great jabs, you know, they're talking about.
Who was calling the fight? Because, you know, I didn't watch that shit.
Sure, they had Andre Ward, Max Kellerman, and I think Joe Tessitore. They used to be on Friday Night Fights on ESPN. Joe Tessitore ain't that bad, but Kellerman was just saying all this stuff. And then, like, the fact that Andre Ward would just be like, yep. I'm like, come on, Dre. Come on. Like, call him out for this. Why are you letting them get away with saying this, man? And then the Berlanga fight, like, it started off with dude dropping Berlanga in round 1.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
And then round 2, Berlanga had him hurt, and then both of them almost fell out the ring. And then, like, when the fight ended, the ref suplexed dude trying to pull him away from Berlanga, you know, and they almost fell out the ring too. I like, damn. But yeah, like that, like for me, I'm just saying, like, when you got these guys who keep talking about how great they are, and then they got these people put in front of them that's designed to make them look good, and then they still look mediocre. I'm like, come on now, Come on, they were talking about like after Hitchens beat this dude, he's gonna be a threat. He's gonna show that he's a force at 147. I'm like, based on what? Like, who is this guy? I know we ain't never heard of him, and his ranking. I don't know what his ranking was, but I'm like, y'all serious? Like this is what y'all is saying shows to be a greater top notch fight. I'm like, come on, y'all. Look at all the opponents up there. And then like he was talking about they showed an interview of Hitchens before the fight. Oh well, Devin said, he ain't gonna fight me because I'm not a champion and I got the belt. But then he said I gotta come to 147, so here I am. And then after the fight, he calling out Tank. Come on, man. Like, come on.
Man. Hey, they giving Tank free commercials, man. That's free money. It's free money for Tank. Because the Zuffa card, Zuffa's the way to go, man. What are you talking about? Zuffa's, I'm telling you, man, Zuffa's the way to go.
They gotta go away.
Nah, look, bro. I've been through this a couple times, man. Look, man, I am selling out. Let's go fucking Zuffa, dog.
Nah,
for real, man. But look, dog, I saw all the business side, all that business shit to the side, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. These motherfuckers need to step up the fucking pace, bro. And it is like a choice between two fucked up things. One is the zone, which is fucked up, and the other one is Zuffa, which is obviously fucked up. But Zuffa, at least will put Americans and headline Americans on cards, bro. Like now we're at the point where Devin Haney may actually, if he went to Zuffa, he would have headlined. We don't know what's gonna happen with Devin over here at the zone because, bro, he got a DAZN contract, but we still got a purse bid today. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like this direct contract, what the fuck does this direct contract mean with DAZN if you don't have anybody to bid on your fight? How does that fucking work? You know what I mean? Like I'm really interested to know how does that work, man?
I'm ready to tune into that live stream today. I tell you that. But hey, why they got the purse bid today? And then you see Bill still on Twitter yesterday talking about, come on, Keyshawn, let's get this deal done. What deal is there to get done other than to sit there and wait to see how much people don't care about your fight? Like, there ain't nothing left to do. Like, come on, Bill.
Bill is there to see Bill is there to see if people care about Bill. You know what I mean? Bill people still care about Bill. So, it is what it is, man.
What was that Tank was saying the other day? Be careful about them. Be careful about them people that want more attention than you.
Oh, there is no. Mike said Dodge J said breaking news: purse bid got delayed today, 72 hours. Oh, did it? Okay, all right. 72 hours to come up with a deal, bro.
Did it? I believe that when I see it, because if it came from Bill, so I'm gonna be checking the WBO to go ahead and see, because they let them know there was gonna be that 20-day open negotiation period before the first bid.
We got AI. I was just looking up the Shiloh Hendricks case. Man, he's crazy, man. We in a crazy world. Hold on one second. Let me see. What is this? Devin, Haney, Purse.
Well, you can check WBO's Twitter or their Instagram, because that's where they announced it. So if it's a cancellation, it should be on there, or even their website.
It said it has not been canceled so far on AI, but let me go to the WBA website.
Yeah, the first announcement I saw for it was from their Instagram account, and then they posted it on Twitter too. And then, like, I seen Keyshawn put out a.
Minutes ago. Yeah, they did it.
They did it?
WBO a joint request to extend negotiations between Devin and Keyshawn, rescheduling the purse bids. The WB remains committed to facilitating a fair resolution. Right. Yeah, these dudes had to find somebody with that money. All right. Yeah.
We'll see.
Sir, hey, man. Shout out to my man, Dodge J in the building. Yes, it is. Yes, it has been. Purse bid canceled. Yeah, purse bid canceled.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it still ends up going to purse bid after that. I seen Keyshawn on Saturday was talking about, hey man, we having that purse bid on Monday. So I don't know. Maybe he just gonna go ahead and say, nah, let's do the purse bid, because y'all ain't gonna run from this. That's pretty much what Keyshawn was saying. But for me, that's a tough fight. Like, not because of who's gonna win or nothing like that, but it's like, who do I want to win? Because like, if Keyshawn wins, then you know him and the brother Shakur, you know, they're not gonna shut up. But then if Devin wins, him and Bill gonna be around a lot longer. We don't want that. So
I don't
no,
know, man. I think I want Devin to win, bro.
nah.
Yeah, I think I want Devin to win, bro.
I don't want him to win, man. I don't want him to win.
I
Need them to
gotta,
go
I
ahead
gotta
now.
put Devin on this one, man. I gotta go for this. I can't. As hard as it is for me to say this, dog. Devin Haney's put in the work so far, man. Other than that ass whooping and his bad ass in his mouth and his daddy, Devin Haney has actually put in the work to be a champion, bro. All of the things that he's had a lot of, he stepped up to the plate, bro, by fighting Keyshawn Davis, man. And Keyshawn Davis, honestly, dog, I don't know, man. I don't trust the longevity of Keyshawn Davis, man. However, I
Exactly.
will
That's why it's better for him to win.
but there is nothing that even though I think I want at this moment for Devin to win, like seriously, I think I want Devin Haney to win that fight, man. Devin, it seems like because you can get more, like there's going to be more available if Devin actually beats Keyshawn. Because you're not going to get Keyshawn to fight Shakur. You're not. And in any fucking circumstance, Shakur's not going to do it. Then you got the chance of, like never in the world is Keyshawn going to ever fight Duran. There may be a fucking out chance that something shit happens where Devin may actually take that fight if he gets put in a financial responsibility to do it. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know,
We got
man.
Keyshawn and Ryan and Keyshawn and Rolly.
I don't like the Bud Buddies. I don't want the Bud Buddies. I don't like the Bud Buddies play, bro. It's a Bud Buddy play, man. I don't like the Bud
That,
Buddy play. I don't
that's
like the
why
Bud.
it's a rock and a hard place, bro. That's the toughest part about it, man.
It is. It is what it is, man. Like it is the era right now with Errol Spence Jr. retired. It is the era of these younger dudes, man. Basically for Gervonta Davis's age on with Duran Ennis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, David Benavidez, Bam Rodriguez. Right, we got a lot of really good fighters, man. And some fights that I think that after these dudes are retired, man, we might wind up missing them. So,
Well, yeah, but behind them, we got some good ones coming up too. So, you know, as long as they keep developing good, you know, that's the thing. Like with the Carmels, you know, the Abdullah Mason, Scooter Davis, them, Andy Cruz, them that's coming up. Like we still got something to look forward to after these guys are gone. Yeah,
got Gary Antoine Russell. It's good.
for sure.
I don't ever give credit, man. Fucking Fedora. Fedora can throw. Like Fedora's a fighter. We got Virgil Ortiz is, I don't know, man. Sometimes
As long as he don't get sick again.
As long as he don't get sick again, you got Virgil Ortiz, man. Because I was listening to this guy. There's these people that keep talking about American boxing and saying how, we're living in the past because American boxing doesn't focus around American fighters anymore. And honestly, man, that's bullshit, man. I mean, like, that's not true. You guys are refusing to focus on American boxers. Just because you refuse to focus on them doesn't mean that the eyes of Americans aren't on those fighters. You're just not on them. You guys just don't want to talk about them. Ryan Garcia is actually one of the more popular fighters that there is in the world right now.
Yep.
Gervonta Davis is one of the most popular fighters that there is in the world. The only UK fighter, like when you guys talk about who they're paying attention to, the UK fighters that you guys are talking about are all done. Tyson Fury is washed up. Man, they're holding up AJ with like a fucking dog. They got a rig standing behind him to prop his ass up.
Oh, you see his fight over the weekend?
Yeah, he got dropped twice, man, by things just breezing by him. Like, man, he looked in worse shape. Honestly, bro, he's in worse shape than Erroll. He can't take that amount of punishment that Errol Spence Jr. took in that fight against if it was like versus like. There's no way AJ could go quit and win 12 rounds fighting like that. Nope. AJ got less in his tank than Errol does. That dude is washed. Every time his ass gets hit, boom. So, but they still probably ass up.
Oh yeah, then the other guy, Connor Ben, that's the other one they're trying to push right now for us.
Oh, they're gonna get payday off of him as fast as they can get that payday out of him.
Yep.
He's basically cosplaying. He's cosplaying Gervonta. He even got the fucking braids, but he's cosplaying Gervonta.
Yeah, but he had them braids looking like ramen noodles though, the way he died, huh?
Oh man, the blonde hair, dog, is so not. Don't do that, bro. The whole thing. The whole blonde hair thing, man. Like I
He
told you.
got a head full of braided low mane.
Remember when I told you about Xander Zayas? About Xander Zayas. And those blonde extensions was Xander Zayas. That shit is bad luck.
But now, even there, like this, is the last thing for our road. I'm expecting Ryan to stop Connor Ben, like just because Connor Ben ain't been at 147 since 2022, and then we've seen his fights above that. Like he's been at 154, he's been at 160, and even then, like his last fight was a catch weight. So it was like a little bit above the limit. I don't think this weight cut's going to be easy for him. And it didn't even look like, even though it was at 160, it ain't even look like that weight cut went smooth for his fights with Eubank. So, that plus, we see the way Ryan been looking against Barrios, and it seemed like he got like a renewed focus, like he being more disciplined. Because I know that was why they had kicked him out the Canelo camp. Like they were saying he wasting his career and not taking things serious. So if he's taking things serious, he prepares like he did for Barrios, and he's fresh for like the full 12 rounds. Like, nah, I don't see Conor Ben lasting. I don't, not with that weight cut. I could be wrong, but that's the way I'm kind of leaning, just because of everything. So, we'll see how it play out.
Yeah, man. I'm hopeful, man. I'm hopeful.
Oh, and this Saturday, Roach and Zepeda.
Oh yeah, who you got in Roach's Zepeda, man?
Roach, because I'm a hater.
Yeah.
We need Shakur resume to take another hit. We already got Edwin De Los Santos out the way. Now we get Zepeda out the way.
Yeah, I think this may be the one situation in which you can actually like bet on a draw. I think this is the one situation, bro, where you can actually put some money on a draw. And you got
I want Lamont to break free from that, man. Let this be the one time he don't get one. Let this be the one time he don't get a draw. But yeah, I'll go ahead and roll out after that, man. You take it easy.
All right, brother. Get back, man. Thanks for chopping it up with me, man.
Sure.
All right, man. Yeah, only Chris Brown can do the blonde. Let me tell you something, man. Dudes with blonde hair, dog, is always suspect, man. As soon as you start doing that, dog, that you just know something's going wrong. Because you got a necessity to like try to feel different, man. You're trying to make yourself into somebody new. You know what I mean? That type of stuff, man. Zuffa had some good scraps last night, except Hitchens was lackluster. Fought like Kerr the whole fight. Ty, man, he been fighting like Shakur his whole career, man. He been fighting his like just staying on the jab, playing it safe. It is what it is, man. That's how you're supposed to, that's how you get a long career, though, man. Fighting like that, and I can, you can't really blame him fighting like that, especially if you don't want to get caught and you can win a decision like that, man. You got a multi-fight contract. Edward Berlanga almost lost everything last night, man. Getting knocked down by that dude, man. But, it is what it is, man. But, oh, man, goodness gracious, dog. Goodness gracious. Blonde hair is a sign of mental crisis. That's the best way I can say that, man. Yeah, that's the best way that I can say it, man. It's just so sad, man. Man. Low numbers today, man. Got 156 people in the building, bro. Zuffa had some good scraps last night. Yeah, they did, man. I was paying attention to it. I watched enough of it to see that the last few fights that were pretty decent fights, man. But it is what it is, man. But man, look, dude, I just shout out. Thanks for everything you did in the career, man. To Erroll Spence, man. Thank you for everything that you've done for the career, for the channel, man. Let me change the title of this, man. But I do, yeah, man. I do just think that it's like, let me ask y'all a question, man. What do y'all think? What do you guys think this means for Terrence Crawford's career, man? Shout out Jameson Children says, shout out to EJ. Hats off to a great career. Yeah, man. Hats off to a great career, man. What do you think this means for Terrence Crawford, though? No joke, bro. What do you think this means for Terrence Crawford, man? And his resume, man. I'd be very interested to know what you guys think. What do you guys think? What does this mean for Terrence Crawford and Erroll? What does this mean for Terrence Crawford's career as a fighter? I did a video about it, man. I'd be interested to know what you guys, what your thoughts are on. Hurt Bud, EJ was his signature win, lost merit. You think so, man? You really think that makes Terrence Crawford's career that much the less? Guess that I think he lessens his win versus Errol Spence. I'm just being honest. Well, it definitely says that he was fighting more of a diminished fighter, man. I'm gonna see if I can get some people up here today. Excuse me, man. EJ looked more and more fraudulent. Man, I don't think he looks any more fraudulent, man. It's not fraudulent, dog. EJ is looking, nah, man, you can't do that in the last 2 fights of somebody's career after a car accident, man. I think that's a little bit unfair. I think it's unfair to say somebody's career is looking fraudulent when what you really have is just somebody who just, he had a very hard life. He had a hard lifestyle while he was fighting. And that's not conducive, especially when you get in a car accident, man. And I think he probably needs to be applauded for trying to come back and make something of and getting his hands on that money, man. Because that was a big win, man. One OG told me Madmarov was Bud's only real fight in some years, in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. What's unfair is EJ knowingly cashing out fans. But all these boxers do that, man. Come on, T. Orlando. Fighters get out there and have fights where they know they can't win at the end of their career all the time, man. Dean by means, whatever. Dean by any means said, Bud, most overrated fighter ever is what it means for now. Hey, man, you think so, bro? Salute, Lonzo. What up, Lonzo? How you feeling, brother? What's going on, Lonzo Turner? Salute Errol Spence 1,000%, man. Yeah, man, he's just battling, man. You know what it is, man. Dude just battled, man, through the rest of his career. Man, Fern, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Good morning. EJ's good decision to retire. Yes, sir. Yeah, he got retired. I think he got retired, man. If he could have pulled that win off, I think he probably would have came back to fight again. But, but I don't know, man. He said, don't let Canelo lose next. Dog, Canelo lost before that. Canelo got beat up by Dimitri Bivol. Dean, he already got beat up by Dimitri Bivol, man. He got beat up by Dimitri Bivol, man. Kevin II said, Bud's resume is overrated and understand the undisputed argument, but at the same time, let me do something. What is overrated, but at the same time, the undisputed argument, but at the same time, he pretty much took the belts off 2 guys that diminished Spence and Canelo. I mean, I don't know really if you can say how diminished Canelo is. I think Canelo was just kind of, it was a good opportunity for him, man. Let's put it that way, man. And Terrence is a great fighter who was able to capitalize on it. Lorenzo Turner says, salute you, Fanon. I can't call it this damn gas about to go up, though. Yeah, man, it's killing the world, bro. The gas, man, oh, my God, man. These guys are trying to kill people, man. No joke, bro. Do something, man. Give me 1 second, man. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, man. All right. Canelo win is definitely a good win. Yeah, man, it's a really good win. Kevin II said Canelo Alvarez win is definitely a good win, but to me, it doesn't weigh as much as winning the belts individually. That's not Bud's fault, though. No, man, you can't fault Bud for anything that he did, man. You really can't, man. You know, you really cannot fault Bud for anything that he did, man. He just made a lot of good decisions in his career. Alpha asked, man, DAO, man, what's good, man? I think a prime Keith Thurman would have gave Bud problems like Sean Porter was doing before Bud stopped Porter. For me, I think Keith Thurman, that's the big fight, man, that was really missed in Errol Spence Jr.'s career, man. It really is, man. It's the big thing that is missing out of his career, bro. It really, truly is. Really, really, truly is, man. It's not Bud's fault, bro. It's not Bud's fault. That's just Errol's fault, man. First of all, dog, it's Derrick James and Errol's fault. We're going to put that shit on the whole team, man. The whole shit is Derrick James and Errol's fault. You know what I mean? It's everybody's fault. The end of the career, because it was ended so abruptly with that car accident. You know what I mean? But hey, dog, fuck accountability, man. I don't want no accountability, man. Back off, T. Orlando. What up? Hey, knockout dog, the best in the business. What's up to this kid right here, man? Knockout Fanon. I don't know if you saw the person. Yeah, it was rescheduled. Yes, sir. Both teams asked for 7-2. Yes, I did. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for letting me know, bro. Salute to you, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. The man in the building. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. Stay blessed, brother. We grinding, KO. We grinding. Yeah, Keith Thurman would have been a great. Yeah, man, that's the win, man. That was that's the problem with Errol Spence Jr.'s career for me, was that, man. You know what I mean? It was that, bro. That's the problem for me, is that he did not get that Keith Thurman fight. We cannot let we cannot let Gervonta Davis and this guy Shakur Stevenson not fight. We just cannot let that be the case, man. We cannot let that be the case, bro. We cannot let that be the case. So, yeah, Keith, that would have been a great fight, man. Would have been a great fight, bro. But we'll never know now, man. Hey, by the way, much love for the shout out in the Cash App, man. Thank you for supporting a very slow stream today. T-Bone Calcut in the building with the $5 holler, brother. Thank you, man. Why didn't you do Spence Live? I did do Spence Live. Why didn't you do Spence Live? I will follow you. I did do a Spence Live. I did an Errol Spence Live. I covered the fight on the channel. What are you talking about? Nobody showed up. Nah, there was like 9,000 people in the chat, man. I watched it with about 9,000 people. You know, it was a good day. It was good. Yeah, I was live. What do you mean? Yeah, he did. I never saw it. It was up. You got to check the channel, man. There's a lot of traffic, bro. Yep, T. Orlando was there. Yeah, he did. Appreciate you, T. Orlando. Martin, can you really put Crawford as the top 10 fighter all time with only 2 big wins in his career? No. LeVar Aikens, no. I do not think Terrence Crawford. Hey, man, somebody come up here and ask me some questions, man. I need some more audience input, bro. Y'all listen to me talk all the time, man. I would love if some of y'all could come up here and let me know what y'all think in the morning, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, there you go, man. Come on, man. Somebody join the chat, man. Let me know what you think about Errol Spence in his career. I was there. That was a good fight call. Thanks, bro. I try. I'm going to start calling fights more often, man. I got to get up because I was in what you call mourning shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in a prolonged mourning process. And I think I'm finally coming out of my mourning process. What do I think about the AJ fight? I think AJ doesn't need to fight anymore. I think AJ needs to retire, bro. I think that they are doing him a great disservice. I think that he needs to retire. Very seriously, I think he needs to retire. AJ does not belong in a boxing ring, man. He does not belong in a boxing ring. He does not belong in a boxing ring. Comeback Kid said Errol did not have a Hall of Fame career. Yeah, he did. Here's a comment. Hey, put a link in here. Here you go. Come on, let me know why you think that. Let me know why you think that, because I'm telling you, I guarantee you he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. He had many notable wins. Yes, Fury looked like shit in his fight. Absolutely. I saw how that looked. Fury looked like dog shit in his fight. Dog shit. That's what you call somebody look like dog shit. He was fighting somebody that was dog shit, and he looked like dog shit fighting somebody that looked like that was dog shit. He looks terrible, man. Like Tyson Fury being the face of boxing was a terrible move, man. It was a terrible move. But look, man, they're gonna feed Anthony Joshua to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is gonna hurt Anthony Joshua. They're gonna feed Anthony. They're gonna wind up feeding Anthony Joshua to that man. Tim Bradley in the Hall of Fame. You don't think Spence get in? Exactly, Phoenix. But I want to know why you don't think he is, man. Maybe you think that he's not Hall of Fame worthy. That could be something you could say you wouldn't vote for him. And if you wouldn't vote for him, okay. They need to let my dog Wilder get one more chance at Fury. Nah, we all right with that. Tyson Fury cheated that man so bad, bro, and damaged that man's career. That shit was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Tim in the Hall of Fame, and you don't think, yeah, that's just wrong, man. No, man, I'm going to tell you that I can tell you the Hall of Fame fighters that are fighting now. Now, Wilder's in the, man, I'll put Wilder in the Hall of Fame. Give me a vote, I'd put Wilder in the Hall of Fame. Only reason Wilder may not get in the Hall of Fame is because AJ ducked him. That's it. That's the only reason Wilder wouldn't get in the Hall of Fame. Who are the young up-and-coming Hall of Famers, though? You know Devin's getting in the Hall of Fame. Devin Haney's going to get it. I used to disagree with my guy, what's his name, Rollo? I used to disagree with Rollo, but Devin Haney's probably going to get in the Hall of Fame. If he beats Keyshawn Davis, he's going to get in the Hall of Fame. I'm telling you. What's your argument for Spence going to the Hall of Fame? I agree with you, but here people mention him staying at 147 and not being undisputed. He beat Danny Garcia. He beat Sean Porter. He beat Yordenis Ugas. And he dominated the 147-pound division for several years. He was a three-belt unified champion. He beat Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia, for me, only thing that is keeping Mikey Garcia is a hell of a fighter. Had a great win against Mikey Garcia when Mikey Garcia moved up. Yeah, man, he had a great beginning with his career, and he was a big-time name in the sport of boxing. So, yeah, man, I'll give him in the Hall of Fame. And then, for me, I'm also saying, look at the other people that are in look at the other people who are in the Hall of Fame. The other people that are in the Hall of Fame, they did not do as much as him. You know? They've had maybe one good win, but they didn't have a series of fights like that. Yeah, they had a bunch of big pay-per-views. Yeah, man. Made a lot of money for people in the sport, bro. So, yeah, man, I think Erroll Spence Jr., without a doubt, bro, was in that scenario, man. I really do believe he is, man. Just like I believe Gervonta Davis is headed to the Hall of Fame. I think Gervonta Davis's career right now is very underrated, man. You say Kell Brooks, Sean Porter, Ugas, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, all great wins. Yeah, he fought the best competition he could every time he came out that was available to him. And also, there's just something with his fucking attitude. Like, dude, for me, dog, the way that he approached the way that Errol Spence Jr. approached the fight game was legendary, bro. Jamison Childress making the low numbers today not mean shit. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Said GGG Spence most of his career 160 was never undisputed either. Spence for the Hall of Fame for sure, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dog. I got to stay on here for a long time today and work and grind for my money, dog. I'm about to have 3-hour streams, bro. Gervonta is an icon, man. No joke, bro. I'm about to have 3-hour streams again. I'm about to start having 3-hour streams again, dog. Going, man. Because, dog, I'm out of mourning, bro. Dog, I was mourning for my pops, dog. And if I've lashed out at any of y'all, man, I'm sorry, bro. If I've lashed out at y'all wrongly, man, make it 4. Yeah, so hey, y'all got to give me something to talk about for 4 hours, dog. You know what I mean? I can do it, though, but we'll be on politics if I'm talking 4 hours, dog. Man, I found some real racist people, bro. who are basically asking for the assistance of foundational Black Americans. Can you believe this shit? These dudes want the help of foundational Black Americans, bro. You doing a stream? You doing a 3-hour stream right now? I don't know, man. I might go 3 hours today. I don't know, man. If I get some super chats, I'll stay. You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah, dog. It's crazy, man. I heard some shit. I couldn't believe it. I could believe it, but oh man, that's a big thing, bro. How do you feel about Jalil Hackett win over Sergey? That's the shit. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Kenny Ellis, bro. Shout out to Kenny Ellis. Shout out to the Upton Gym. Shout out to the DC. Shout out to Maryland, Baltimore. Shout out to that whole general area, man, for the big win for Jalil Hackett. Jalil Hackett knew he was going to win that fight coming in. You could hear it in the interview when he was like, man, shout out to Sergey for taking this fight. He could have easily not taken this fight. And, you know, it's just a great opportunity that Zuffa Boxing put Jalil Hackett in. So I'm extremely happy for Jalil Hackett, bro. I'm extremely, extremely happy for Jalil Hackett, bro. You know what I mean? I'm extremely happy for Jalil Hackett, man. Extremely. I don't think that there could have been a better outcome for that day, man. That win for Jalil Hackett almost sweetens the disappointment that I have that we don't get another Erroll fight, man. That Erroll could not get all the way back to where he was, man. 36 years old, all the wear and tear, man. But, you know, he said, we need at least 10 super chats, but you, Bell Shop, support you, bro. Hey, dog, it's all right, bro. We got 2. I'm not really tripping on that, man. I appreciate y'all support, man. People supported here for a very long time. Yo, that fight was fire. He was very coachable, bright young kid. Yeah, man. He looks like he's very focused, man. Yeah, he looks like he's extremely, extremely focused, bro. He looks like he's extremely, extremely focused. Yeah, so the WBO definitely did it. WBO Championship Committee granted joint request to reschedule Haney Davis purse bid proceedings. See, these dudes always teasing you, man. I thought I was going to get my answer today. I should have known better, though. I should have known better, though, bro. I should have known better, dog. I should have known better. Funny, it's just predictable shit, man. Really predictable shit, man. You think Devin and Key happens? I don't think so. I think it'll happen. Boxing, I think it'll happen. What is that about, T. Orlando? T. Orlando said just a tip. Come on, man. That ain't right, bro. I don't see Hackett becoming a world champion. Or as Zuffa? I mean, at what is he, 160? 160? Nah, man, he can become a champion. Yeah, he can. Well, yeah, 160 wide open. They can get him a belt, man. They can get him a belt, dog. They can get him a belt. That's all right, bro. Don't worry about that. You ain't got to do that shit, man. I got to put you out of here for that, bro. Come on, man. Don't mock me, bro. I don't appreciate being mocked, dog. Alpha-esque. You can chill on all that, bro. It's not that serious, dog. We work every day, man. People support the channel. Ain't need to do that, bro. Thank you very much, man. Hey, Fanai, did you see Anthony Joshua give us a scare in the first round? Yeah, man, but look, they are feeding him good fight. They did with Anthony Joshua what they will not do. You control, but no mocking. Yeah, man, I don't need that mocking shit, bro. You know what I mean? I don't need the mocking. Thank you very much. Damn, man, I know I have to be a prick, another fighter since Errol's gone, and Tank said, damn, man, I have to pick another fighter since Errol is gone, and Tank is on the way out. Yeah, I got my fighter, bro, but you niggas, y'all talk so bad about Jerron. Bro, the next dude up is Jerron Ennis. That's the dude that's next up. The guy in America that should really be next up is Jerron Ennis, man. No joke, bro. That's the dude that's really next up. Jerron. Yeah, that's very easy. The next guy is Jerron Ennis. The guy with the fights is Jerron Ennis, bro. You know what I mean? The guy with the fights is Jerron Ennis. The best fighter in boxing, for me, the best American star is Gervonta Davis. You got Bam Rodriguez, but Bam Rodriguez isn't really in the weight class. But man, I'll take that dude any. Pringa is basically a club fighter. He can knock down. If he can knock down AJ, imagine what a top 10 guy would do. We saw what a guy that got knocked out for the heavyweight championship did to AJ. Dude, AJ's in the same situation as Daniel Dubois. It's not Daniel Dubois. He's in the same situation as Joe Joyce, man. Bro, he's out there like Joe Joyce, man. No joke, man. Abdullah Mason's there. David Benavidez there for sure. But I'm talking about somebody that can really drive conversations, man. I'm talking about people that can really drive conversations, dog. That's what I'm talking about. People that really make you want to watch the sport of boxing, man. All right, T. Orlando like boots, but I have to pick a fighter, 135, 30, 147. And what, dude, there's a lot of great fighters, man. We just got to get used to mediocrity for a while, man. You know what I mean? We're just going to have to be used. You just got to get used to mediocrity. It's just that simple, dog. Get used to mediocrity. Get used to American boxing being second fiddle. You know, just get used to that, man. Let's follow what American boxing really has wanted, bro, for a very long time. They have wanted American boxing to die for a long time. They worked very hard to kill it. There's been a concerted effort, very, very hard, trying to kill American boxing, bro. So let's just go ahead and say that UK boxing is I don't know how in the world they thought, Alpha S, man, you know what, dog? You really going to get, you need to slow down, homie, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is a very humbling time for me right now in the boxing world, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about my guy, Erroll. Gervonta, they talk about him not fighting for a long time. That forces me to have to talk about a bunch of fighters and things where I got to get my heart into something that my heart needs to be in. So I'm trying to forgive and forget the foolishness that led and got us here. Okay? I want to say that, the reason why people are not amped up behind a lot of these fighters is because of a break that was caused by Devin Haney and Devin Haney's fan base providing a terrible example of what fanhood is within Black America. They have absolutely compartmentalized us and we fight with each other all the fucking time. It's like it's divided into three camps. You got the Gervonta camp, you got the Devin camp, you got the Bud Buddy camp. You basically got those three camps in Black America. You got the Bud Buddy camp, and I'm going to maintain them, calling them, what up, So Deep? How you feel, bro? Shout out to my guy, So Deep in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Seriously. Losing one of them. Yeah, man, I feel like I was wounded. Losing Erroll, man. God dang, I don't want to lose Erroll, man. But Erroll been gone a long time. What's going on? What's going on to my guy So Deep in the building? You know what I'm saying? We got to get past this, and we got to unite, man. Like, for real. Can we agree that we will not criticize Jaron Ennis? All right, can you at least let Jaron Ennis shine as American fighter? Can we stop this bullshit about him ducking people and him not being ready and all this horse shit about Jaron Ennis? Can we please? You guys say all the time that Jaron Ennis is a replacement for Erroll. That's why you like him, because you think he's going to replace Erroll. Dog, please do not let that shit, the attitude that you had about Errol Spence, transition onto Jaron Ennis any longer. Bro, we've got one of the best young fighters that we've seen this century in Philadelphia, bro. That absolutely is can be one of the most dominating things in the sport of boxing. But we refuse to get behind him because you want the shine for Devin Haney or you want the shine for Shakur. Okay, we got to do better than this, man. You guys that are all boxing managers and the fake boxing channels that are out here paid to push narratives. Bro, it's time for you to stop pushing your fucking narratives, man. You guys are doing nothing but dividing up this. You're dividing up a great fan base, man. A fan base based off a bunch of gossipy bullshit. And I will admit, yeah, bro, I will throw my ass in the hat, my ring in the hat on that dumb shit every once in a while. But, bro, the conversation about boxing is so gossip driven that you have to talk about the gossip or the algorithm is going to fucking swallow you up. You know what I mean? That's how much bullshit these guys put out, man. Real boxing channels are competing against guys that are full out bullshit. Like, dog, bullshit, man. Like, bullshit, bro. Like it's bullshit that these guys are selling you, man. Alfred McKinney said, Fanon, I want Jaron Ennis to revenge Errol's loss, man. Look, Jaron Ennis, for me, is never going to get an opportunity to avenge Errol Spence's loss. I think it's fair to say that the most dominant black fighter during the time that Errol Spence Jr.'s career was Terrence Crawford. I have no problem acknowledging Terrence Crawford as being the dominant fighter. I don't. Terrence Crawford did his thing, bro. On paper, off paper, it is what it is, bro. Nah, Duran Drummond said that this is why fans running to UFC. They're not. Duran Drummond, boxing fans are not running to the UFC. No, they're not. Boxing fans are just not watching boxing. That's all that is. Boxing fans do not switch over to UFC. Boxing fans, the real boxing fans in the United States, the bread and butter boxing fans, they come out to watch boxing. If there is no good boxing, they're just not watching boxing. That's how boxing works. Boxing is not a sport where you're going to continually have a ton of people that are just going to watch you, just to be watching. That's not how that works. Boxing is driven by the event, is driven by the boxer. So when Errol Spence comes out, then people come out and watch boxers. It's star driven. It's star driven. The UFC does not have as many stars as they originally had. There's a star drought there. There's no Ronda Rousey at the UFC right now. There's no Amanda Nunes in the UFC right now. There's no Conor McGregor in the UFC right now. There's nobody out there as somebody that is an extremely casual UFC person. There's no name out there. Anytime somebody talks about the UFC, it's somebody I've never heard of. So no, it's some Strickland guy, or you know what I mean? The last guy that I remotely knew about, was John Jones. They don't have any stars over there. And that's why they're not on pay-per-view anymore. People were not buying those UFC pay-per-views. The UFC is now over there. Didn't they stop doing pay-per-views? Aren't they now just on Paramount Plus because they got that $1 billion deal to prop up that sport? No, man, you guys laid the table for these guys to come in and pick up boxing and stick it on Friday nights and stick it on Saturday nights and Sunday nights T. Orlando said, Fanon, if you're feeling bad about Errol Spence Jr. retirement, watch them WBA and All-Star Game highlights. Oh, my God. All the misses, the missed layups and all that shit. Man, that dude was roasting these people for missing layups, man. Shout out, man. We got 200 people in the building, no Twitter. We got 200 people in the building, no Twitter, man. Please hit the like button, man. Share the video. Support the channel if you can. It has to be a tough to push fighters that don't show electric performances in the ring. Oh, man, we said that a while ago, bro. Man, that's deja vu like a champ, bro. Hashtag equal pay, nah. I don't want to watch a bunch of chicks like that, man. I don't want to watch those girls. I would rather watch track and field, man. You said that All-Star Game was horrible, bro. Yeah, you can make anything look good with that. Honestly, man, right about now, dog, basketball is, you know what is crazy? Old school basketball players talking basketball on the internet is more interesting than the actual NBA games. No joke. Listening to Jeff Teague talk about basketball is just as entertaining as watching those NBA basketball games where it's like the Harlem Globetrotters, bro. Harlem Globetrotters used to be fun when they came to town every once in a while. After a while, bro, of seeing 28 Harlem Globetrotter teams, it's just not as entertaining as it used to be, man. I'm sorry, bro. Everything has its life cycle. Reseller Network said Charlo brothers better get active or they'll get retired too. I mean, honestly, I think they're done, bro. You know what I mean? Alfred McKinney, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, brother. Said, Fanon, I've been watching you for 5 years. and I appreciate your time giving the community good boxing talk. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm striving to do, bro. That's what I'm striving to do. Your UFC I can't get into it. I watched that Conor fight card. It wasn't into it. I wasn't into it at all. No, I mean, dude, I don't really like it. That's not boxing. Man, for real, the best boxing is when you really have somebody you like, man. I mean, the truth of the matter is boxing is at its absolute best when you're a fan of a fighter. That's the real truth that people want to take out of boxing. The fact that boxing is at its best when you're a fan of a fighter. Basketball is at its best when you're a fan of a basketball team. Boxing is not at its best. Or you hate a fighter, yeah, because Devin Haney, shit, yeah, man. Shout out to Devin Haney, bro. Shy, man, thank you so much for that support, bro. Alfred McKinney. T. Orlando said, or you hate a fighter, no doubt. Devin Haney, I can't wait to see him get knocked out next. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, dog. I can't wait. Yep, villains drive up numbers too. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Villains definitely drive up numbers. Except for Bill for some odd reason, man. Or you know what? Damn. Bill probably does drive up the numbers. Boxing is my true love, but bare knuckles gives me instant gratification. I think I'm going to have to start watching, bro. I think I'm going to have to start watching that, Rocco. I think I'm going to have to watch that, man. You know what I miss, man? I miss you guys coming up here trying to debate me, bro. Or do I? I don't think I do. Boxing is my yes, sir. Boots is right because he's entertaining. Look how much shit the boring guys talk and they don't not so well. No, seriously, Jerron Ennis gets it right, bro. Jerron Ennis is doing what he needs to do, man. That's a kid that's doing what he needs to do. I am anxiously anticipating his next fight, bro. Anxiously anticipating his next fight. Love that last fight with Xander Zayas, man. Xander Zayas, on the other hand, bro, goodbye. He'll be back at what? Like, we think Xander Zayas is going to come back in 160? I think Xander's too big for that, man. Yeah, Phoenix said, yeah, oh, yeah, shit, that was an ugly-ass knockout. I saw that, man. Armando Vargas did do dirty in that bare knuckle over the weekend. Literally kicked the man while he was down. Hey, let me see. Hold on, man. Oh, no. Come on, man. Hold on, man. What's his name? Armando Vargas. All right, let me watch it real quick, man. Oh, hell. Hell no, dog. Kicked his ass and threw him out the ring. That shit is funny as hell. Hell no, man. That is funny as hell. Both brothers caught a knockout for their debut. That's what's up, man. I'm like, hey, dog, I root for the Vargases, man. I root for the Vargases, man. They seem like they good people, man. Armando, yeah, man. I shout out to them, man. Kilo Kane said, Phoenix, you have a valid point. His fighting style speaks for himself. He reminds me of Roy Jones and a little mix of Floyd. Let me tell you something. Jerron's the best fight. Jerron's the best shit out there, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing else, man. Gervonta is the best shit out there, dog. Gervonta is the best shit out there, dog. Gervonta is the best shit out there. That's the best fighter out there. That's the most talented fighter out there. That's the best fighter out there. Somebody said they're better than Abdullah. Southpaw said that. Shout out to Southpaw, man. Shout out to Southpaw. So Southpaw said Abdullah, they're better. Said that who's better? The Armando, the Vargas brothers are better? Yeah, well, what weight do they fight at? Hopefully they can fight and we can see. You know what I mean? Do you think Austin Trout is fighting again and yes, I do. Hell yeah, he ain't gonna let no knockout stop him from fighting. These dudes gonna get knocked out. Hell yeah, Austin Trout is coming back. Yes, I do believe so. Let's go, Austin, man. He ain't gonna he ain't gonna end like that. He gonna get out there, get him another check. You know what I mean? You said he got smacked, he ain't coming back, man. Come on back one more time, man. Man, let me tell you something. Paulie Malignaggi, can I tell you some shit right here, bro? The insult, the biggest insult this weekend, I swear the biggest insult was Paulie Malignaggi calling Errol Spence fight. If that was not an insult to have, man, you got Bud Buddies and racists calling that fight, bro. I was so disappointed in the PBC for that, man. I don't know if they have the production, though. They're probably just putting on the fight and putting their sticker on that particular fight. I forgot Paulie got KO'd a couple weeks ago. Yeah, man. Paulie won, man. These dudes don't stop, bro. These guys want to come back and fight. Look, man, the price of gas is almost $5 a gallon. Do you know what the price of gas is, man? The price of gas is $5 a gallon. What's the price of diesel? I really... Woo! The price of diesel national average is $5.26, man. Man, bro. It is ridiculous, bro. True Speaker said, fighting bare knuckles at 40 after a pro boxing career seems super dangerous. It is super dangerous, bro, but the price of gas is $5 a gallon. Man, I'm telling you, man, the price of gas is $5 a gallon. These guys are going to come out fighting. These guys are going to come out to have to work. Dog, the economy, they're not telling you the truth about this economy, but we feel it, dog. Your money is worth less and less and less every day, bro. So absolutely, these guys are going to come back out and fight, man. And these guys are not getting the type of contracts and the type of paydays to keep these guys from coming out and fighting. Like, bros, these guys are going to come out and fight. Hey, man, you guys sold this dream of all this money these guys were making, and they're not making that money. They're not making that money, bro. They're not making that money, but yet they said they're making that money. So everybody got all these expectations that are unrealistic. It's a very, very tough thing, man. Plus, Trump's running out of missiles, so he has to slow down on firing them in Iran. Look, bro, they want that price of gas where it is, man. They want that price of gas where that shit is, man. I told you what they were doing for y'all for fucking with the wrong people's money. Y'all still think I'm playing about that. I'm not playing about that. I'm trying to keep this conversation more boxing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep the conversation more boxing and less on that other stuff. But, I mean, it's all interactive. It's all interrelated. The fact of the matter is, bro, Gervonta's got to get his shit together because he's going to have to fight. I'm telling you, man, these guys they're not letting people in the United States have enough money to prevent you from having to work. That whole system is there to keep control over you. You know what I mean? Like the 1990s is over, man. Cats had all kind of money in the 90s, man. We in the 2026s, bro. These dudes is trying to run you out of all your money. You know, they trying to run us out of all our money. You got Elon Musk trying to run people out of so much money that he's saying, you know, eventually robots are going to do everything and you won't even need money. That's how expensive these motherfuckers are going to try to make shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, dog, this shit is crazy, man. Exactly. He's created a war to seize Venezuelan oil, then started a war with Iran, Iran, he knew would reduce the supply. What happened? The oil seized from is more valuable. Of course. What up, CBG? Of course, man. Like the thing with these dudes is, man, you just got it's just crazy, man. It's a crazy situation. What up, CBG 3000? I'm chilling, man. Chilling, just trying to keep the topic on boxing, man. Trying to go through this, man. Trying to continue to trying to play the game, make it through the game, like everybody else, man. Sad day, Erroll going. Yeah, what up, 2 Cent? Hey, man, come on, click the link if you got a minute, 2 Cent. Yeah, I know it's show. No, nobody want to show up and talk today, man. We got 160 people. We barely had 200 people in the live stream today, man. Cats are so sad about it, man. Cats are sad, man. It's all right, man. We got Jerron. I wish Jerron was from Texas. But if Jerron was from Texas, he may not be the fighter that he is, man, if he was from Texas, bro. Yes, sir. YouTube. I doubt that, man. There you go. Nah, I doubt they hiding the videos, man. Nah, bro, it's not that many. It's all right, man. We got 160 people in there. They're not hiding the video. They just don't do. You know what YouTube stopped doing? They stopped really fucking with those what do you call it? Announcements. What's good for now, dude? Your beard is on point. And yes, I'm sad for my man Spence. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, bro. That's because many are hating on my dog. What do you mean? Who's hating on? Oh, that's because many are hating on my dog Fanon. Nah, it's all good, man. Boxing's just a little bit down today, man. It's just down, dog. We did big numbers this weekend. It's okay. We good. We good, man. We do this. It's about the same shit as it always is, man. But I appreciate you, man. Who do I like in Rolly Ramirez, Teofimo? I like Teofimo in that fight. I think Teofimo's gonna be. I think Teofimo got Rolly Romero, bro, for sure. I think Teofimo Lopez got Rolly Romero. You know, I think they got Rolly Romero. Any thoughts on Berlanga's performance? I mean, look, man, Berlanga got the job done in a fight that he was supposed to get it done in. You know, he got the fight done. Oh, I see what's going on, man. These motherfuckers got this same thing on the same time.
I'll probably be
now the big mega fight. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, this prick did a video at the same time as me, man. Nah, that's it. They just got a live stream with the Charlos on. For now, a question. When will they know about this purse bid? We already know about, I don't know when they already delayed it, bro. They already delayed it. They delayed the purse bid. Man, I know what they did. Brian Custer went on live at the same fucking time with Fernand. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, Fernand, if I told you your page and how I stand for the community, you might salute me. You're my Uncle OG. Don't play with. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's fucking what's his name fucking me over. Noop went on live at the same time. That's what that is. Hey, if y'all feel like supporting the channel, please do. Brian Custer went live at the same time, at the exact same time with Jamal Charlo. So that's what's fucking my numbers up this morning. Yeah, I got your notification. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, now I know. That's just Brian Custer's up. So there's about 400. There's about 100 less people because the PBC crowd is over there with old boy. So anyway, that's cool. Now I at least understand what it is, man. That shit is like an annoying thing, bro. When people in the same community go live at the same time, I always tried to avoid doing that shit to people. But you know, they play what they play. Nobody owns anybody, man. A lot of people working for it. I'm surprised I got 160 people in there when Jamal going on over there. Anyway, man, let me get back to this, man. Look, I want to talk about Gervonta Davis now because, dog, if Gervonta Davis does not, thank you, Jameson. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, dog. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. And my guy said, "Fern, I'm riding shotgun." Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you much. Appreciate you much for supporting the chat. Anyway, man. That's what's up. DeAndre Steele said, "I'm in the building, big bro." Yeah, I was like, man, what the fuck is it? Because the normal chat is this normal amount of chat. And as soon as I looked up the thing, and I'm like, oh, okay. Dude's on that shit. Brian Custer's on, and they're doing some shit, interviewing people about the aftermath of the fight, bro. Hey, can I tell you something else, man? What do y'all think? I'm here for you, Martin, not boxers. Boxers get their turn when they fight. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Jameson, you a real one, fam. Yeah, of course, man. Jameson's one of my biggest supporters, dog. Fern, Jameson, Barbara D, you guys have been supporting for a long time, man. Been supporting a long time, man. But look, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Gervonta Davis got me worried, though. Gervonta got me worried, bro. He really, really does, man. He got me worried about this with this layoff, man. At least I know for sure his layoff is not related to any physical accidents or anything like that. And actually, if he does take a considerable amount of time off because he was an active fighter for a long time, it may actually do him some some good. Great work by you as usual. Tank will be fine. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, All's real. You know, give me 1 second, man. And manager Marty goes on the same time as me, bro. Damn, for real? This nigga going live at the same time as me too? Manager Marty? God dang, man. This shit really bugs the fuck out of me, bro. Whatever, though. It's all good, man. So you are the moderator is going to go over the Haters Club to shoot it up. What you talking about? So are you as moderators going to go over to the Haters Club and shoot it up? Who is that? Who's the Haters Club, Keely O'Kane? I don't know who that is. Who's the Haters Club? Who's the Haters Club? Who is the Haters Club, bro? I don't know who the Haters Club is. No clue. Man, it should be irritating me, bro. Oh, your ops. I mean, it's all right, man. It ain't no biggie, man. It is what it is, bro. So are we as moderators going to go over to the Haters Club and shoot it up? I'm going to be on for a little bit longer, bro. DeAndre Drummond said, man, he said, this is more interesting than what they're doing. I appreciate you, Donnie Drummond, man. I just found that interesting, bro. No, that's okay, man. Fanon thinks Erroll Sonny Liston. No, I don't. Actually, it's really interesting, man, because Errol's career kind of went like Sonny Liston. Errol's career did go like Sonny Liston's. Errol's career did go like Sonny Liston's. It's very similar to Sonny Liston. It's a YouTube channel that spews your name in the mud. Who is that, Keely O'Kane? Just let me know who you're talking about. It's all family in this live stream, bro. We got thousands of people that are going to watch, bro. It's all good. Seriously, though, man. Like, no, seriously, like Errol Spence Jr.'s career is a lot like Sonny Liston's. It is. It's not a lot different than Sonny Liston's. He's somebody that was a dominant fighter, and he wound up getting beat, and then he wound up losing later in his career and kind of going off, man. But, you know, I do believe that Errol had a lot better career in the early portion of his career. You know, I mean, Sonny Liston's a hell of a fighter, bro. You know, he's a hell of a fighter. Errol is one of the better fighters, man. You know, if you don't give Errol Spence Jr. credit, if you don't give Errol Spence Jr. his credit for being a very good fighter, even when he's depleted, bro, you cannot give credit for Terrence Crawford for Terrence Crawford's career. Because Terrence Crawford's defining win is Errol Spence Jr. You know what I mean? That's his actual defining win. Zuffa calling Berlanga the chosen one now. I mean, well, let them be chosen, bro. That's who they chose. Let them cheat. That's who they chose. Absolutely. That's who they chose. You can choose who you choose. You know what I mean? Choose who you choose. No problem. Hey, now, who's the Chaitin' channel? Enlighten me, bro. Because, bro, I know these niggas been trying to shut me down. The shit's not going to work, bro. He would be average if it wasn't for Big Fish. I mean, if he did not have the Canelo Alvarez fight, you know what I mean? It's a big fight for him no matter what, bro. It really, really, truly is, man. Martin, I think the Charlos are going to retire next year also. Yeah, they're all gone, man. We got about 2 years left, bro, of the boxers that are towards the end of their career. We got about 2 good years left, man. We got about 2 years. Oh, man, that motherfucker does it too? Oh, come on, man. That bitch nigga. Come on, man. What's that fat, man? What the fuck is wrong with that dude, man? Is that dude still fucking talking about me? Is this, hey, for real, that dude is still talking about me, man? He's still running off at the mouth about me, man? You're talking about here for that dude is still fucking talking about me? What the fuck is with that psycho, man? Like, bro, you guys are fucking psycho machine. See, first of all, I know all of you fuck niggas are fuck niggas. Let me just be real straight to all of y'all. All y'all some bitches, bro. All y'all got to line up with your fake ass people to try to come after me, man. All you guys are a bunch of fucking phonies. You guys are a bunch of fucking phonies, bro. That shit get on my fucking nerves, bro. You niggas are fucking bunch of fucking phonies, man. Bunch of fucking phonies, man. I get sick of you dudes, man. Will you let a nigga live, man? You know what I mean? Can a brother live, man? And just talk about boxing without you bitch niggas hanging on my nuts? Like, for real, bro. You niggas are the fucking nut hanging his ass Negroes that there are on planet fucking Earth, bro. You know what I mean? I sit here and try to fucking, like, niggas come around. Y'all come around me to try to get come-ups. Y'all are fake as shit and go to work for somebody else, and eventually you motherfuckers always want to do the same shit, man. That shit is so fucking old. You niggas are scrubs, bro. For real fucking maggot ass, leech ass fucking scrubs, man. Why the fuck I gotta go through just talk boxing, bro, and I always gotta have bums like you that always gotta say shit, man? Don't nobody do videos about you niggas. Don't nobody come and ask you niggas for advice. Don't nobody try to buddy up next to you people, man. And y'all are all a bunch of fucking, y'all just people are leeches, man. That shit gets on my nerves, bro, that you just still talking, bro. Man, sometimes I wish bad shit would happen to y'all, man. Of course they do. They do the same time, bro. I keep the same numbers, bro. I do the same thing. Of course they do that shit. Of course they do that shit. They've been doing that shit because that's the orders that they get to do that shit. Because these motherfuckers can't change shit, bro. Come on, bro. I don't appreciate that, bro. That shit is fucking ridiculous, dog. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Continue to do it, bro. That shit gets on my nerves, bro. I mean, the shit is because of what I do outside the ring. The shit is because of what I do outside the ring. That's because of what I do outside the ring and the fucking truth that I tell you. I'm actually telling you guys the truth. These motherfuckers always want to be on both sides of the coin at the same time, bro. They want to attack you with guys that deliver the same message. They want to attack you with guys that deliver different messages. They want to attack. It's the same media bullshit that these motherfuckers been doing, bro. And you guys are just a bunch of fucking frauds, bro. Yeah, Frequent's out there, man. I mean, it's just the same shit all the fucking time, bro. Support in the super chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to still do the live stream. I'm going to still talk, bro. I'm still going to get my shit, bro. Boxing's just boring right now. That's all it is, bro. Boxing's just boring as fuck right now. And boxing is boring as fuck right now because you niggas are boring. And you guys are always trying to run fucking game and trying to get over, bro. I know you niggas don't like me, man. Of course not, dude. I'm going to be here every fucking day, bro. I'm going to keep grinding. I got my other channel going and you niggas are mad about that shit. Man, I just get sick of you niggas, man. You guys are fucking leeches. And I get sick of that shit, man. You niggas are not real, bro, at all. And all y'all cats acting like you are never have been, man. Shit is ridiculous to me, man. Nobody that isn't in boxing should have to deal with the same shit that you niggas do all the time to to tear down a voice, to try to mute a voice. That's what the fuck you niggas do constantly, man. That's what you fucking do constantly. Hey, I left you a message on one of your videos telling you my name is Dwayne Calloway. It was your video on Black Americans are not Africans. My name is what that breaks. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Because Black Americans are not Africans. Black Americans are not Africans. We absolutely are not Africans. You know what I mean? I don't know what Mr. Boxing, what you're laughing about, but I'll go ahead and put you on timeout. Now, the shit is old as shit, but we still got 200 people in the building. I get tired of that shit, man. You niggas are not slick, bro, with that shit. But anyway, it is an open market, man, so we'll do what we'll do. Egg Chain versus Mr. Mayaga would be award. Who is this? I only throw you out of here, bro. I don't know what kind of dumb shit you're talking. I apologize, man. They're here to make you think, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, they're fucking with me, man. It's all right. Much love to everybody, bro. I'm not tripping. I'm a banned user, though. I get sick of here for boxing, bro. I like Manager Marty. Manager Marty's a good dude. I don't fucking like, I don't fuck with that here for boxing dude's just a leech that's been put on me by somebody that is mad of my, that gets mad at success. You know what I mean? They get mad at that shit, man. They don't like that you guys listen to me. They don't like that I can have a conversation about things outside of boxing, bro. You know what I mean? No, we're not Africans. We are not Africans. You can say that you don't believe we're indigenous. That's your business. I don't care about that. All I know is we're not Africans. So you can spare me all the Africa talk, right? As far as when we got here and how we got here and what language we spoke and all of that, dog, I ain't really tripping on all of that. You know what I mean? That is whatever that is. Whatever that is whatever it is. But I know this, man. You guys think of Black Americans as an economic unit. You guys think, that's why I was talking about that. I don't trust economists. I don't trust Thomas Sowell, because Thomas Sowell thinks of people as economic, as tools of the economy. They think of them as economic units that they can control in a group, and they just oppose people against us to manipulate us. Daniel Jean said, I mean, Dane, I make you think. I don't know what you mean by that. But thank y'all, man, for supporting, bro. You know, I appreciate y'all that stick around me, man, because I'm going to be here every day, bro. It's what it is, bro. It's what it is, dog. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they get into those conversations. Kenny O'Kane said, you are the pinnacle of boxing talk, Martin. Let's keep it going, and we'll go to the papers and flood it. We're mad because they can't expend their minds to extend their channels. Nah, bro, I got another channel, bro, that is doing extremely well, bro. I've got over 80,000 views on that shit over the last couple weeks, man. So I am extremely happy with where my YouTube's going, but I want to stay with boxing during this downtime. You can't trust these people that run boxing down into a hole, bro. Thank you, Jameson Childress. I believe it. I believe it, and I thank you, bro. One Body in Yahweh, Los Angeles. Shout out to you, bro. Adams versus Zoo is a good fight. Oh, yeah, it is, bro. Carlos Adames. Yeah, that is a good fight, man. Thank you, bro. It fucks with me when racist white people say go back to Africa, we're not African. Yeah, but see, you got to understand too, LeVar, these people don't know that. You got to strike a deal with them, man. I'm telling you, you got to strike a deal with these people. There's a deal to be struck, man. Why don't they just insert Jamal into the Rolly versus Tio card? That would be great, man. I would love it. I would love it. Why don't they insert Jamal into the Rolly versus Tio card? They can, man. They can insert him in there, man. Rolly, I just don't know what Jamal has left and what really there is to look for Jamal. Jamal's going to be somebody that has an undefeated career. Jamal Charlo's going to have an undefeated career, and at the same time wind up having people just not think anything about him, man. I have so much info, but I don't know how to get info out to my people. You just got to start talking, man. Everybody got a mouthpiece, man. Just talk, man, because everybody got a mouthpiece, bro. Everybody got a mouthpiece, bro. Everybody got a mouthpiece, dog. Everybody got a mouthpiece, dog. Just remember that, bro. Everybody got a mouthpiece. Everybody got a mouthpiece. Everybody got a mouthpiece. Everybody. If you got an opinion in a camera, just stick your face in the camera and keep talking, bro. You know what I mean? Just stick your face in the camera and keep talking. And you're going to get your point across, man, because that's what everybody else got. Diana Jeans. You keep calling me man, I'm an FBA woman. How would I know that? I don't know who you are. Just because your shit says not Diana Jeans, I don't mean I know you're a woman. I'm sorry but you're a woman. Shout out to you. I don't mean to be disrespectful, ma'am, Diane, but I don't know your name is that name right there, man. I'm sorry. I apologize if I offended you by calling you ma'am. Man, I don't mean to offend you. I don't mean it as an insult. I wonder why Hope for Boxing would do a random person in this city if he saw them on what? I wonder what Hope for Boxing would do to a random person in the city if he ever saw. He probably hit on him. Dog, I don't really give a fuck about that weird ass dude, man. That nigga is a weirdo, bro. You know what I mean? I have no idea. That dude is a complete fucking weird. That dude is a weirdo, man. He probably want to have sex with him. That's what he probably want to do. He probably want to have a conversation with him, sit down and talk with him, and try to irritate the fuck out you. That's what he does to me. That's what these niggas do to me. Any nigga with my phone number call me annoying the fuck out of me. They call me to annoy the fuck out of me. Like, you know, they send some letters to try to annoy the fuck out of me. Oh, he is very ass this weird shit, man. They'll try to hit on me or something, man. That's what they want. That's what that is, man. Bro, I do not miss the fact that I'm handsome and you guys are a bunch of sweetie pies. Like, bro, it is what it is. Heather got mad at me because I said it in a video, bro. I said it in a video. People got mad at me in the video for saying that. I'm telling you the truth, what I'm saying, man. You know? I got you one by Yahweh. You know? He's so pretty. Yeah. I'm just saying, dog, you know, it is what it is, dog. Dude, I got so much negative press on me all the time because I fight the boxing establishment, man. These guys are all eventually going to come after me, bro, because the boxing establishment is going to make their way to them. They're going to make their way to these people. That's what they're going to do. I already told you what I do outside of boxing. And what I do out of boxing is way more meaningful than what I do in boxing. So these guys will pay money and they will do dumb shit. They absolutely positively will because they have no other choice but to do the shit. Now, you please tell me where was Turkey Al-Sheikh in the how is that money going now that the Iran war is going to last forever and a day? What up, Robert Nichols? How you feeling, brother? Our history is like a book on a shelf. You don't need to open. Oh, you don't know if you don't open it and read. Man, history is honestly a lot more than that, man. Like, I am actually surprised at how very rarely people actually use logic hand in hand with history. Because history without the use of logic, you're not going to get anywhere because you got to fill in so many gaps. And you also have to be somebody that is going to make sure that you understand the source of the information and where it is actually coming from. So with history, you will not know whether or not you can trust the source, right? Because there's a difference between what they tell you and what they know, right? They don't tell you everything because, like, especially when they give you rationales for wars and what's going on in a war, it's so much information out there about these wars on the internet that you know this information cannot be all accurate. It cannot be because they have to have some type of security apparatus in place. Give me 1 second.
The real reason that Viagra stops working for many men as they age.
All right, man. I subscribe to Dame.
Your body needs help with more than just blood flow. The arousal signal in your brain just isn't as strong as it used to be. That's why pills like Viagra often work.
Man, you a 57-year-old bro, though. They're going to try to sell you some fucking Viagra, dog. God, dog, bro. Age, man. Age is an amazing thing, man. Thank y'all for the shot show, because I got a lot of people in here for the amount of people going live at the exact same time. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people in here for people going live at the exact same time for the exact same purpose. Knowing their targeted audiences, man. I was because you guys are fucking failing and you can't get your shit done. Let me tell you also, I'm gonna be very honest, bro. You niggas are leeching on me because you niggas are still trying to make it. I'm gonna get a little bit personal here for a second. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad at y'all because you guys will never touch 100,000 subscribers. You will never touch 150,000 subscribers. You will never touch it. You will never get the feeling of a silver plaque. You will never get that feeling. So I just want to let y'all know that I know that you guys started off trying to grow and trying to be like, okay, but then you hit a ceiling. You hit a ceiling when you realize, dog, that's as high as you can go, bro. So what you did is you start using the same tactic that other people use, which is more parasitic. Okay, you become even more parasitic. That's what you do because you realize you'll never touch 100,000. So I don't give a fuck. And I don't even usually do this shit. You guys will never touch 100,000. You'll never touch 150,000. You never will. Because you're not trying to grow your own audience. You're trying to steal other people's. I'm just telling you, you'll never grow that way. I've told dude, you can say what you want about Blue Blood, but he got an entirely unique group of supporters. 78 Sports TV got their own unique group of supporters. And I'm not talking bad about y'all, but I'm just saying at the same time, bro, you guys will never make 150,000. You won't. Because you're just being parasitic. You're being parasitic. That's not growing anything. What you're doing is you're just taking something that's already been put together and trying to leak off of it. I'm telling you, bro. I know what happened to you. It's a tough journey and you're never going to make it that high. I'm just telling you, bro, to the people, you're never going to make it. And I'm going to tell you what, I was at $50,000. I was at 50,000 subscribers 3 years in. I was at 20,000 subscribers 2 years in. Okay? 2 years in, I had 20,000 subscribers. 5 years in, I had 60,000. 60,000 that I grew by myself. I didn't get anybody putting me on their channel. I didn't get anybody bigging me up. And in fact, I broke 100,000 with a bunch of people hating on me. So it is what it is, bro. Thank you here for boxing. You're a parasite. You're a parasite. That's what the fuck you are. You're nothing but a fucking parasite that cannot make it on their own. They cannot stand on their own 2 feet. You either have to insult somebody or steal from them. You will not stand on your own 2 feet. So I don't have any respect for y'all. None. I have more respect for people that stand on their own 2 feet. I really do. Facts, Fanon, they even spoke about the new Odyssey film. They said the Trojan War was about Helen, but Armageddon really wanted Troy's trade routes. You know how it is. Talking to nobody. Who are hey, talking to nobody. Diana Jeans. Oh, I thought you were a woman. Diana Jeans, I thought you were a woman. Oh, I thought you were an FBA woman. Oh, I thought you were an FBA woman. What happened to you? I'm an FBA woman. Like I thought. You're a fucking dude, hating ass dude. Talking to nobody. You know who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm talking to Here for Boxing. I am specifically talking to Here for Boxing. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm talking to the hating ass people that continue to fucking talk about and mention my name all the time. I'm talking about the other channels that mention my name all the time. That's specifically who I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm talking to you. You will forever be a fan of mine. You are a fan of mine. I am specifically talking to you. You are a fan of mine. You are somebody that appreciates my content and watches everything so that you can say something about it. I'm your Messiah. I'm your Messiah. And you're just a fucking traitor, right? You're repeating everything that I say. You're constantly engaging in down talking my name and making sure that anybody that hears my name hears something bad about me. You bitch niggas don't have nobody doing that to you in your life. Follows you around and says fucked up shit about you all day. And I know why it is, because you bums ain't got no more money, you fucking bums. You can get as mad as you want. That money is dead as a fucking doornail. Yeah, keep talking bad about me because I beat you. Your money is gone. All your Turkey Al-Sheikh money is gone, bro. So all you can do now is sit up and fucking get mad and talk shit about me. Because all your fucking money is gone. And I'm the one that made that shit go away. Because I told you that shit was going to go away. And that shit went the fuck away. So now you're sitting there with a YouTube channel and nothing to do because ain't nobody paying you no money anymore. Bitches. Bitches. Since you ain't got any more money, you got to fucking start scalping niggas. That's what the fuck you're doing, and don't act like that ain't what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You ain't got nobody paying you that behind the scenes money no more. And now you actually got to work, and boxing sucks right now if you don't have an established fan base. So fuck you niggas. I know what you guys are on. I know what you're on, and I'm not mad at nobody. I'm talking to that guy specifically. Specifically. 100% specifically talking to you. You guys have been leeching off me for a long fucking time, bro, because of what I can do outside the sport of boxing. Hell yeah, they taking backdoor money. Turkey Al-Sheikh sticks it up their ass. Come on, T. Orlando. You know he's going to wipe them dollar bills in between their cheeks. Come on, that's why hey, say, we still riding with a full tank. Exactly, bro. Nigga, I got 200 people in here and then don't nobody give a fuck about boxing right now. You niggas a bunch of fucking copycats. Anyway, sorry about that. He said it's way too early for this energy. I'm sorry, man. I'll back down. Hey, thank you, brother. Exactly. They taking that money. Come on, bro. You know the deal. Y'all ain't got the money no more. You ain't got the money no more. If you don't find some media entity to pay you for what you do, bro, you won't have you're just going to have to try to actually earn something, man. You're going to actually have to earn something, bro. You're not just going to be able to sit there and talk bad about me all the fucking time. Just a bunch of satellite shows talking bad shit about me all the time. I just seen Jamel Trick quick interview ad. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Jamal. They got to do something with Jamal, dog. They got to do something with Jamal. They got to do something with Jamal. Yeah, thank you, brother. Look, man. That's why Tank said no. Look, bro. You guys are just terrible. That's the only thing I can say, bro. I'm probably going to have to switch cameras or whatever, man. Because, I'm fishing for y'all to support the channel today, bro, because we didn't have a lot of people here. But let's show the love. $2 holler from my guy, Fern. $20. Jameson held it down today, including Alfred and Jameson. Jameson just held it down, bro. Thank you, Jameson. My guy, Fern in the building. Duran, Jameson Childress, again, being one of the biggest supporters I can have. And Fern, thank y'all, man. That color makes the chat worth going, bro. But I got to work harder, man. He said boxing isn't dead. It's just a bunch of dead fighters who talk a lot of trash. Look, boxing ain't dead, but you dudes, you guys are just doing that internet shit. That internet shit is played out, bro. Everybody's sick of that shit, man. That internet shit is played the fuck out, bro. That internet shit is played. Yeah, okay, there's 200 people in the building because that Brian Custer interview ended. Brian, man, what the fuck you doing, Brian? Hate that shit, Brian. Do them goddamn interviews at some other fucking time. Fanon, I don't always agree with you, brother, But you always my brother. Thank you, Coach Chris. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Look, I went to war, Coach Chris, so I made enemies. Coach Chris, when you go to war with people, man, you're going to make industry. You're going to make enemies. When you go to war with people, you're going to make enemies. And I know full well that I made a lot of enemies. I know I made enemies out of you guys. I know I did. But you guys are fucking cheaters and liars. So don't get mad at me because I make an enemy out of cheaters and liars. Okay, I went at a lot of people, man, and I understand that these people do not like me and they don't like me for a reason. I fully understand what I did in the sport of boxing. These people want everybody in boxing to think I'm not the truth. They want to make you guys think that I'm not the truth so that you can buy their next set of lies. I'm telling you for real, I know the deal. You can't trick me. And I've predicted too many things to become true in a row that sounded completely outlandish that you cannot possibly predict if you do not have some influence. So you guys want to control my influence because I'm a very influential person. Please understand, bro. Yeah, I have callers. I have callers every day. Yeah, here's a caller. Come on, there's a link right there. There's a link right there. Nah, bro, but you guys are damaging my brand. You guys are attacking my brand 24/7. You guys attack the Fanon brand 24/7 with your bitchness. You know what I mean? With your bitch assness. Because you guys were getting that Turkey a la sheep money to so that everybody would sell Turkey a la sheep. Turkey a la sheep invested a lot of money on you. Come on, man. What kind of influence you got? A lot. A lot. A lot of influence. I have global reach. I have a lot of influence. How much influence do you have? How much influence does Coach Chris have? How much influence do you think any particular person that you don't know has? I have enough influence to put you up on a RICO charge. I have enough influence to put gangsters on a RICO charge. I got enough influencers for a certain promoter to say that a blogger sent the FBI to his house. Who do you think sent the fucking FBI? The blogger that sent an FBI to James Prince. Who the fuck you think can do that? I can do that very easily. Absolutely. Without no problem, I can send the FBI to you. Without a doubt, bro. It's very easy to get done. I can absolutely get an FBI investigation launched on you. Absolutely, I can. Does not take much to do it. Okay? So that's what I did. I got these guys put up on illegal gambling charges. Yes, I did. I fucked their money up badly. You know why? Because they fucked with me. See, if bygones had been let bygones and I could just talk boxing and I didn't have to worry about you guys always slandering my name, I would be in a lot better mood and I won't have to send the FBI to investigate you. I will not have to take steps so that the FBI investigates you. I'm not a snitch type of cat. But if you sit there and fix fights in my face, threaten me, do all kind of dumb shit, bro, I can absolutely get a call into the president. I absolutely can get a call into a former president, and that former president and their people can absolutely look into it with the FBI. And your ass will be up underneath RICO charges by the U.S. state's attorney, the U.S. secretary. I'm sorry, what is it? God dang it, man. The attorney general. You're going to be up on charges by the attorney general. That shit can happen, bro. That is not hard to do. That is just politics 101. That's politics 101. You don't think that the reason that some of these black organizations get in trouble is because somebody with the influence called the FBI, and then after they called the FBI, they did an investigation and they turned it over to the U.S. state's attorney? And you don't think that there are people that can get can get RICO charges dropped? Yes, there are people that can do that, and you're an idiot and you ran into one that can do it. And it's that simple. You ran into somebody that knows how to do it. And once your little criminal asses ran into somebody that knows how to do it, fuck Charleston White. Charleston White ain't the only nigga that can do that shit. Please. Charleston White don't even hardly know somebody and is sticking half of y'all in jail. It ain't that fucking hard. Trump, I can get a call into Trump. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, any one of them. Any one of them. Any one of them. What are you talking about? Let me guess, Barack. No. You can get it done with Bush. You can get it done with Clinton. You can get it done with Biden. You can get it done with Trump. You can get it done with Obama. There's 5 of them you can get it done with. You can get it done with at least 5. And then not only those 5, but you got the people that used to work and people that were common employees between all 5. Yes, they can. Very easily you can. What do you think politicians do? What do you think donors donate money to campaigns for? They donate money to campaigns so they can have access to the government apparatus. Bro, I'm not lying to you. I never was lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. We're in politics. I've been in politics for a long time. Yes, I know how to get that done. That is a power move that I know how to do. Absolutely. You guys will get a charge put on you if you're guilty. And that's what happened to Daniel Kinahan. Daniel Kinahan, in my personal opinion, fixed that fight. And it was so clear from him being surrounding Deontay Wilder on his way out and how drugged he looked and all of the proof that Deontay Wilder had and he presented in court that these guys actually fixed that fight. And after they fixed that fight, Daniel Kinahan was no longer allowed in the United States. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm sorry. Allegedly. You're right. I'm sorry. This is alleged. This is what it was. This is what I believe to be the case. He allegedly did that. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I knew for sure that I believe that, and I'm going to look into it, and I'm going to get people to look into it that have the ability to affect it. Dog, I did not go to law school for nothing, and I'm not pretending that I went to law school. I know the law. I understand American jurisprudence. Yeah, in my opinion, thank you to Orlando. I understand American jurisprudence a lot better. That shit is called a juris doctor. Okay? It's called a juris doctor, a doctor of jurisprudence. Bro, I got a degree in political science and sociology, bro. I'm an educated man. You don't just need money and shiny chains ain't the way you get it done. You get it done by having actual knowledge and understanding of how the system works and putting your fucking skin in the game so that people know that you're somebody that can be reliable. I have a lot of skin in the game. I'm telling you, dog, y'all don't understand. And it ain't that easy to get there like me. Bro, we got skin in the game, bro, in the United States, man. I'm not playing about that foundational Black American stuff. I'm 100% believing what they say. I'm down with it. And it doesn't matter if we came over here on a boat 10,000 years ago. Okay? You can say we're not indigenous to the land. We came over on a boat 10,000 years ago. All right, we've been here 10,000 years from now. It's ours. So no, man, I'm not doing that, Martin. People don't understand how easy it is to connect with ex-presidents. They want to hear from people like Martin. Let me tell you something, man. I used to sit at the fucking Federal Reserve, bro. When I was working in politics, they invited me to the Federal Reserve to sit down with the chairman of the Federal Reserve. And when I asked them what they thought about the economy, they said, no, we need to know what you think about the economy, Mr. Blackwell. I just quit the game, man. What up, 2 Cent? What's up, 2 Cent? You're on mute, 2 Cent.
Can you hear me?
I'm chilling. What's up? What's up with you? I can hear you.
All right. What's going on? Nothing much. Just hopping up for a few minutes today. Talk about the fights this weekend. Errol Spence, Tim Tszyu. I thought the fight was okay. Like, I don't know what people was expecting from Spence. I think people did believe that if anybody could pull off coming from such a deficit and having to overcome so much, we was hoping maybe Earl could possibly pull out a win, but he wasn't able to do it. What do you think about those scorecards though? They
Oh,
saying
they were
Spence only
wide,
won like two rounds.
too wide, definitely too wide. I thought he won several of the first 5 rounds. Yeah,
No,
and then maybe
I
a
was
couple
thinking too. Tim Zoo needs to retire too. Like
of.
you couldn't even do much with Spencer. He couldn't damn near barely stand up. Like his legs are gone. It looked like his
Oh,
power was gone. His reaction time was very slow. And we've been watching that happen ever since the car accident. And what's crazy to me, Fanon, I feel like if this was any other fighter, they would be gleaming and exclaiming about how Earl was able to even still perform after an accident like that and how great it was. He was even able to come back and beat Danny Garcia but nobody does that. And it's crazy that I even have to debate with people on if he's the same after the accident. It's like I don't if this was any other fighter, y'all would be going so hard about how the fact that he's still able to fight after what he went through with several car accidents, how amazing that was. Because it is. It's amazing. It's amazing he's still able to fight from an accident that probably 99% of people wouldn't have even survived, let alone still be able to walk, let alone still be able to compete competitively in a combat sport. And I just think that just attributes more to his greatness and not less, in my opinion.
oh, you talking about Errol? Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I love the
Yeah.
fact that he fought like that, man. He showed a lot of heart, man. Showed a lot of
Yeah.
heart, not just laying it down and not quitting, man. And the fact that he went over there to, I'm probably maybe repeating some of the stuff that you said. Also, the fact that he went over there with that he went all the way over to Australia to do that, man. And you know they had that, like you said, those scorecards. There was no way he was going to win that fight on them scorecards. Like that was obviously clear because they had 118, 110, or 120, 118,
117 or something crazy like that.
117, 111, and 118, 110.
I
Like
mean,
eight.
he
So
walked out there with them Aborigines. He was finna lose, like, even if he
oh,
won.
for sure, bro. For sure. I'm sorry to call you, bro. I gotta start making sure I do not
I
call
think
women
the
bro.
bro is just a term. It's not like a gender thing. I think it's just a regular like slang term. But I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
my wife is cussing me out, though. My wife's cussed me out like 3 times. Like, stop. What do you call me? I am not a man. She getting hot about it. So I gotta stop that.
yeah, I've talked to men all day, so I can't even get offended. What I was gonna say? Oh, even with Earl Spence being done, being washed, coming off a devastating loss, he still was the biggest fight in Australian history with Tim Tszyu.
Oh,
Even
really?
in his that said that was the biggest fight in Australian history. Tim Tszyu and Earl
Oh,
Spence. You see what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
these the things that people not mentioning. Like I don't understand because if this was any other fighter, y'all would be saying how amazing this was because it is. It absolutely is. Like I don't think people really want to register that because they just don't want to concede to the fact that Terrence Crawford is let me say something nice. Terrence Crawford has a lot of accolades, but his resume leaves a lot more to be desired.
Yeah, I agree. I
Um,
agree with that. I think that's a true statement.
Yeah, yeah. So shout out to Earl Spence. And the fact that people are even sad, like y'all know this man can't fight no more. You seem
So what you
distracted.
said?
What you looking at? I said
So I'm
even if
looking at this. I'm looking at this. I was just got distracted by Brian Custer, man. Because Brian Custer had a live this morning. I was just a little distracted because it popped up on my feed because I didn't know they were doing it. That's it. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
no,
Um,
I was finna say
okay. I'm locked in. Sorry.
the purse bid situation with Devin Haney. Now, when I
Yes.
woke up this morning, I seen a video with somebody on the Payola Syndicate, And they was just like, oh, I know for sure the purse bid is not gonna happen. Watch it doesn't happen. And I'm like, y'all are not giving, and y'all aren't predicting it. Like y'all have inside information. So you got connections with Bill. Of course you're gonna know if the purse bid is not happening. But what I'm confused about is like, why are they making such a spectacle out of all this? I'm honestly not even really following it no more because just let me know when the fight's announced. It doesn't take all of this to make a fight. And these are the people that y'all have been toting around like, oh, they fight anybody. They do this, Shakur. They did. But so why is it so hard to make a fight with these people if they're who y'all saying they are this whole time? This just shows that they are not, in my opinion. Like I don't get what's happening right now, and it's what's the word? I don't know what the word is. It's really annoying. It's hard
Orchestrated
to
is what I
follow.
would say.
It's extremely manufactured and orchestrated. That's why it's kind of disingenuous to even try to debate it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's nothing to debate. Like it's a lot of theatrics going on, and y'all either gonna make the fight or you're not. Like it's just that simple. Like Keyshawn don't want the fight. He's scared. Like that is so old and played out. Nobody want to deal with that stuff no more. We really don't.
Yeah,
But did you?
yeah. You know
Did
what
you?
it is? It's the social media thing, man. It's like I finally like once I started watching Adrian Bronner, man, I got that other channel where I'm consuming a lot more content. Like, man, we are really a victim in boxing of the influencer culture, man, because these people are not selling themselves in the real world. They're selling themselves on the internet, man. And they get this instant gratification. They get instant gratification from people responding to outlandish things that they're saying. Damn. Yeah, they're not really creating any fans. It's like you're not just because somebody's watching you or somebody looks at your content, that does not mean that person is a fan of yours. What it means is they just got hooked in and they looked at something you said.
Give me a second, I got a phone call.
Say again. Oh, okay, yeah, don't say she got a phone call. Yeah, so like it's like in the environment where you have social media, people are being rewarded for engagement. They are creating their being stars based off the engagement that they have on their videos that their name carries. And those are the metrics that people are going with and to try to dictate what it is, what people's worth is. But that is actually very, very disingenuous, man, because just because somebody is a supporter of yours, that doesn't mean that these guys are really somebody that's going to be willing to pay money or willing to do something like that to support your time. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very big difference between the two. So yeah, these guys claim that they're all this, that, and the other thing, but the truth of the matter is that, it's really not adding up to that, man. But look, 2 Cent, I got to head out of here, man, because I actually got a physical therapy appointment in an hour. So I did my 2. I greatly appreciate y'all chopping it up, man.
All right, Fernand. Peace out.
All right. Talk to you later. Peace. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all supporting the channel. We'll be back with a bigger crowd tomorrow, more than likely. And with that, thank y'all so much for your support. Deuces.